Hello, outdoorsnists. We are back at the outdoorsning. The fire ban is still on, so no fires. I checked the website today to see if they'd maybe lifted it. All I saw was a violation of the Hatch Act, but beyond that. Anyway, we've been to this site before, outdoorsnists, and look what they've done to it. This was all one big fire pit, and it looks like at some point somebody came in here and turned it into two. Like they left their cans and things like that. Forest Service people here put their little flags up. No fires. Don't do it. I wonder. So there's like a part 2 to the campsite back here. And there is a fire ring, and I wonder if they put a flag in that one. So, I don't think they did. They did not. No flag. For mushrooms real quick. Anyway, this will not be anything new or special, guys. I just wanted to get up here, do some camping before we hit a stretch of a couple weeks where I will not be able to do my famous roadside van camps. It's gonna start getting cold, so it's gonna definitely be cold tonight with no fire and it being early October. So anyway, it's gonna get dark pretty quick here, so I thought I'd actually eat an early dinner. So let's get working on that. What's for dinner? Surprise, surprise, it's gonna be another stir fry. Those are the easiest meals to make. What we're doing is that can and the other one are all pretty low, and I'm trying to use them up. So that I might have to change that actually for the meal. Anyway, I baked some chicken the other night, cut it off the bone to use it for meat in our little stir fryer. We're gonna get some frozen vegetables in there. We're gonna start with those. Yeah, screw it. Supposed to be eating more vegetables anyway. Tiny spatula. We're not gonna spice it with a tiny spatula. We're gonna spice it with the stuff I bought a long time ago and haven't used. Garlic pepper seed. Sounds delicious. Get it open. Chicken came, well, I spiced it when I baked it, so it's made all spicy. There, let that fry up. Once again, I will lament that I didn't bring a cover, which I usually like when I cook things in a frying pan like that, so. Tea, we also need tea. Again, I'm hoping that will be empty by the time we're done here, so. That way I can, yeah, I've got like a bag of empty ones at home. I gotta figure out where you throw them away. You can't just toss them in the regular trash. I I see some people like to chuck them out back here, which is frustrating. But a lot of the ones I have are from what I picked up around campsites. So it's basically done. I'm just waiting for the tea kettle to go. Look what I remembered. A teacup. Isn't that awesome? I don't have to get makeshift with it. That is really good. We'll probably end up eating dinner well before the sun goes away. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of something interesting to do on this one, outdoorsness, but I don't know what that would be. Maybe we'll go for a night walk. I know filming at night is generally not a good idea, but I know I'm gonna go. What's that? Hang on. I spy with my little eye. So I don't like the look at it. I knew that was there. That's been there. What do we got? A water bottle. A litter. I didn't do a litter walk. Probably not gonna do a litter walk for this one. I still got that trash barrel from the Camp Kelly Road to deal with. It's still outside my house. No, I don't know. I gotta figure out a convenient time to get rid of it. The problem is I'm really not sure what's in it, so, and I don't want to find out. I really don't. It smelled bad, I tell you. That is getting a little crispy, so let's turn that off. It's getting there. Flies have showed up. Those giant, gross black ones that I don't want to think about what they've been hanging out on. Anyway, let's get our food in us before the flies get it. Okay, yeah, those flies are weird. Oh, was it? Maybe it was earlier this year or late last year. I was actually, I think I was down there, and I don't remember if it got in the video or not, but it came out in the morning, and I was making my breakfast, and like a swarm of these black flies just flew through, and just they were on top of everything. Like, I don't know if they got up and they were just up in the morning and out and about, or what was going on, but it was like the Amityville Horror or something. There was just a lot of them. I mean, it was nowhere near as bad as this. Like, there's maybe, I don't know, a dozen here, give or take. This was scores of them. It was kind of actually not creeping me out like supernaturally, but just giving me the willies. Like, ugh, that's a lot of flies. It was gross. Anyway, speaking of gross, it's dinner now. Where'd my little knife go? I don't know. All right, here's what I found. It's it says veggie. It's from a HelloFresh thing. I think girlfriend's clutch was getting that for a while. She had like a discount or a deal. Anyway, let's see how this turned out. Super bland. It definitely needs more spicing. I brought my bag of sauces. I'm gonna put that stuff on it if it looks any good. So we've got a whole bag of sausage and flavorings I've filched from different places. Let's see how it goes. Alright, I poured this crap on it. Let's see what that does. Try again. No, not doing it. Let's see what else we got. Alright, use that Asian stuff. I don't want to use that. Some Taco Bell seasoning. Maybe that'll do. More Taco Bell seasoning. Fire. Right. Let's see what that does to our palate. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna eat it. I wish these flies would go away. My God, they're annoying. Alright, dinner went down pretty well. It's about 7. Not quite 7, but it is getting dark. The sun's gone down pretty much. I did notice, you can't see it, but we're gonna have a bit of a moon tonight, so I'm definitely gonna try to get out and go walking a bit. I don't know if that'll make for good filming. If it does, you'll see it. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Hey, outdoors nests. I'm on a night walk. I don't know if you can see the moon, but we got a good moon. Camera's absolutely not picking this up, but like it's one of those it's not quite a full moon, but it's enough to be basically a full moon, I'd say. So, pretty much the same effect. You got the kind of see the road really well. You can't, but I can. I'm trying to remember if that pond overlook was down here, or if it's back that way. I can't remember. But either way, I'm gonna go down this way until I think I should see it. If I don't see it, I'll turn back. But I'd like to see what the pond looks like at night. So there's some kind of like bird in the woods over there, and it's horrifying. I mean, it's just a bird, but like its call is just terrifying. Anyway, I'm not going to go much further. Okay, I'm heading back. Thought I could hear people. Now I know there's a bunch of cars down at the end of the road, and there's probably people camping either in them or down by the pond. So the voices aren't annoying or anything, but like I don't feel like talking to people at night, right? So we're headed back. Kind of cool. You cannot see this, but take my word for it. The woods, the way the moonlight is hitting the tops of the trees, it looks like some parts when you look in there, it's like, how do I describe it? It almost looks like there's a light coming up from the forest floor instead of hitting from the top. It just looks like you can see like a light or source or something in there, like a campfire. Or, I don't know. It's a weird effect. Some kind of bird. It's like right above my head. It was the one I heard before. I'm not even gonna try to like mimic it. And hopefully it'll squawk again to scare the crap out of me, because it was on the trees like right here too. I think because I don't have a fire, like some of the critters might come a little closer. Who knows? Good morning, outdoorsness. I've survived yet another fireless camping expedition. I don't know. Alright, the camera battery died again. It does that every morning. You'd think I'd learn by now to like change the battery when I wake up. Hasn't happened yet. Anyway, yeah, no fire. I wish I had a fire, but it's too dry apparently, so I believe it, actually. There's like, I got up this morning, there was like no dew on anything. Maybe got up about, well, I woke up early and then went back to sleep, and then when I came out here, it was like maybe, I don't know, 9 o'clock, whatever. Dry, absolutely nothing. I was also surprised how warm it was. It was definitely, you know, heavy sleeping bag weather, but yeah, it wasn't cold in the slightest. So it's like we're hitting maybe a warm spell. I have no idea. Anyway, I was gonna do a breakfast, but as usual, I woke up and just don't have it in me today, guys. I want to get back to the house and do some other stuff, so I think I'm gonna do that. Anyway, that wasn't a super exciting one, I don't think. The night was a lovely night. Too bad the camera won't pick up any of that, but good camping trip, lame video, I guess is the situation. Anyway, I'm gonna camp as much as I can as long as these roads are open, because obviously they do close them at some point, and that just gonna have to find something else to do after that. I don't know what it'll be. All right. Anyway, outdoorsness, whatever I've been rambling about. Like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.